Caspar's Declassified Ethereality Product Reviews. Hey! What's crackin' lackin' dudes and dudettes? I want to pick up where I've left off with the origins of the Aktərpuz. In other words, how it all started. And so, it went down like this from what I've discovered through classified docs. Are you ready for it? Here it is. On a planet far, far away, in a home world known as Zularis 4, there lives a species called Aramauron. Now these Aramaurons are a race of humanoid pet Martians that consists of the anatomical upper extremities crossbreed of a brachial, antibranchial, carpal, pollex, palmar, manus, digital, and olecranal. That's parts of the body, specifically the hand and arm. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it for a picture and to get the skinny on it. Anyways, these Aramauron species have smooth, pinkish yellow skin that can change accordingly to their moods, something like a mood ring, and they have advanced medical knowledge. Not to mention, they still walk among us for the specific purpose of giving actors and moviegoers a little extra hand. Pretty cool, huh? And what's not to love about these species are that these Aramaurons have evolved from one hybrid, who is the creator of their world and has made them in his own image and adopted each one into his one big Martian family under his very own last name. Can you guess it? The Aktərpuz, as that's where the name came from, that follows the first name of every Aramauron species. For an example, Akterpuz, Spectro Akterpuz. Now Spectro is a supreme Martian third arm with a subtle, flexible, and lethargic yet animated personality who is demiurge above all and holds it all together. As a 4-pound, 1 foot and 13-inch male that's 2,000 years old, and looks as young as 30 with peach fuzz for hair on the back of his hand and arm, and small transparent fingernail and grown eyes. Weird, a little creep, but so cool. Spectro always wears a long sleeve, lightweight, slim fit, navy blue and gray thick striped pullover hood. Notwithstanding, the Aramauron Aktərpuz species look at Spectro Aktərpuz and see the creator who cannot be seen. Not only that, but they look at this creator and see Demiurge's original purpose in everything created. For everything, absolutely everything, above and below, visible and invisible, rank after rank after rank of celestial third arm beings. Everything got started in Spectro Aktərpuz, and finds its purpose in Spectro Aktərpuz. This third arm was there before any of it came into existence and holds it all together, right up to this moment. And when it comes to the gatherings, this third arm organizes and holds it together, like a hand does fingers, or a hand in a glove, you might say. Moreover, as Spectro Aktərpuz was supreme in the beginning and leading the revitalization parade, this third arm is supreme in the end. From beginning to end, this third arm is there, towering far above everything, everyone. If you could feel him, so mobile is Spectro Aktərpuz, and so handy, that everything of this creator finds its proper place in this third arm without assembly required. Not only that, but all the broken and dislocated pieces of the anatomical upper extremities world Martians and accoutrements, fawns and atoms get properly fixed and fit together in vibrant harmonies, all because of Spectro Aktərpuz's death that can get a bit gruesome. So if you're under 13, hit the mute button. From what I've heard, Spectro Aktərpuz's viscous blood had poured down from the strepado that the Aramaurons now call the slingshot, being that it was a torture device used during the primitive times to torture idle hands. In which the mechanism of strepado torture device was simple: the fingers of the victim were pulled back and tied behind the hand, as if you bended your finger backwards you would feel how painful this was, especially to have been tied in that position. Then, the victim was hung, using a pulley. This resulted in a very painful position in which the joints could be dislocated, and muscles and nerves damaged, as the torture could be increased by tying weights to the fingers of the victim. Over and above that, thighs anatomical upper extremities known as Spectro Aktərpuz, thoroughly accredited as the creator to the Aramauron. The sensation and awes, and tokens that this demiurge did are common knowledge. This Aktərpuz, following the deliberate and well-thought-out plan of the creator, was betrayed by this crossbreed barbaric prince of darkness, who took the law and order into their own hands, and handed Spectro over to his own Aramauron, who crucified him. and the array moron pinned him to that slingshot, and killed him. But thankfully the story doesn't end in horror, yet with hope as Spectro untied the death bands and raised himself up on the third day from out of a crypt, or in other words, his final resting place. Death was no match for Spectro, as he died to save the species of array moron. Heretofore, the story of Spectro Aktərpuz lives on and began when this anatomical upper extremities Martian named Spectro Aktərpuz, who first came to Earth as a wee hand through an impossible out of a virgin birth that invaded an Earthling's closest, laying and swallowing clothes in a hamper, as he found its power is made perfect when worn during leisure or study hours. One day Spectro became an armload to an actress who conceived him by virgin birth while at the movies. But it's not the kind of birth we think it is. It was a birth that looked like a conjoined twin, transfiguring from out of the stomach by an electric shock that joined the two together, as that's the best way I can put it, and because of that, free hands was exchanged with tranquility and superpowers to hold an armload. Until finally, there was a cloning craze happened almost simultaneously, out of a desire to serve more actors and moviegoers. So, the actors and moviegoers started to use the Akterpuz as their third armpit Martians, to effectively hold items for easy reach for their educational and entertaining purposes on the same night. Not to mention, these array morons interact with fellow humans through the communication of sign language and Morse code, as they also establish a psychological connection based on touch. Above all, this is an extra limb that encourages diversity, boasting in weakness, and living a vibrant life with integrity that's been created for movie lovers and actors, so they can do more faster and enjoy the art of watching a film with their concessions nearby, that gives them a hand as it strives for a hands-free movie world. How nifty is that? Given these facts, in regards to the specification of this creation, the Akterpuz is a third-arm movie refreshments and actors script holder that is a mobile, handy, adjustable, convenient, multi-purpose device that offers a third arm that extends an extra hand. This innovative Alienware features a lightweight shoulder piece, made from plastic or other suitable material, clothed in a fashionable and customized hoodie with a severed arm extending outward from the abdomen through a sleeve that's worn by those who it hooks up with. Have I whet your appetite for one? The shoulder piece is cushioned for superior comfort. On the forearm extracts a cup holder to house a drink, cell phone, and small snack item, like a box of candy. The cup holder has a strap with hook and loop fastening material on the underside for attaching itself to its arm for easy removal and adjusting. On the hand is flexible fingers that can be adjusted to hold a folded, thin script book, sheet music, or a monologue on a piece of paper. The hoodie is offered in a wide range of sizes, styles, and colors to accommodate user requirements and preferences of the third arm. And to put it briefly, remember that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with the Creator, and the Word was the Creator. He was with the Creator in the beginning. Through him all things were made, without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of all third arm kind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. The true light that gives light to everyone was coming into the world. He was in the world, and though the world was made through him, the world did not recognize him. He came to that which was his own, those who believed in his name. He gave the right to become babe in arms of the Creator. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling amongst us. Now have I made a believer out of you. If you don't believe in something, you'll fall for anything. Until then, I'll leave the rest a mystery. This is Cas, signing off. Peace.
What charges are you bringing against this man?
He's a criminal! Crucify him!
Give them what they want.
Stretch him out.
He's dead. Get him down.
Casper's Declassified Ethereality Product Reviews.